Hello everyone, my name's Freebird and today I'll be showing you the military tugboat outside of West Point. So this is a small map I made. The idea behind it was the military was on their way to Louisville, bringing some barges, supplies, and soldiers to the checkpoint up there. Something went wrong, so they had to park the tugboat here. Luckily they had the barges, so they had plenty of supplies to set up this little camp. Once they set up the camp, they started letting in civilians, trying to get them under quarantine and save the survivors. Unfortunately, as you can see, it didn't go very well. They were overrun. The first two barges up there, we have a cargo one, and then this one's for vehicles. Two military vehicles can spawn in the yellow area. And then this one is a barracks. It's got plenty of beds inside. And then we've got the construction barge. But no one cares about the barges. You guys just want to see the boat. Here's the boat. This little tugboat, military style. We go inside. We got the captain's quarters right here. Then we'll go up to the main deck. Little operations room up here, so you can see how they were driving the boat around, sailing, whatever you want to call it. And then downstairs, we have a little supply area. Got the mess hall back here with the full kitchen. Over here, we've got more storage, sleeping quarters, as well as sleeping quarters over here. Up at the top, we've got a changing room. Changing room. Got their bathroom. Over here, we have the armory. And then we've got a doctor's office. Keep the sailors feeling fresh. Downstairs, we've got the engine compartment. If you have the mod that lets you use these generators to make power, you can keep the whole area running with them. Plenty of gas for you too. It also has water tanks on board. So if you have the same mod that lets you use these, you can use these for water. And just some more storage down here. Little sleeping cot. Sometimes this can spawn weapons down here, sometimes it doesn't. Pretty sure it's set to military surplus, so kind of a gamble what you're gonna get. And that's basically the whole boat. Nothing crazy. Make a really good base though. All you'd have to do is just close off the dock right here and you're set. If you have the ladder climbing mod, you can climb up to the top of the boat. Put a little garden up on the top. And maybe put a little bed up here so you can sleep soundly at night knowing you're safe. Now let's go over to the barracks barge really quick. Now for the barracks barge. We enter, this is what it looks like. Sleeping quarters on both sides over here. And just like the boat, it has a nice little eating area here for all the soldiers. Got food storage in the back. The only way upstairs is outside, right here. Got some supplies. Thin little hallway. These are all sleeping quarters. And your bathroom in between them. Same on both sides. Little viewing spot. It's got a furnace, so if it's winter you won't freeze to death on the boat. Upstairs from that, we've got the commander's tent. Keep an eye on the operation. Got a good amount of loot. And go back down to the construction barge. You can see they had a little forklift, that's how they were able to move the containers around. Got some supplies. Another ladder. If you have the ladder mod, I'd really recommend it for this map mod, just so you can get around all the little places. Little barracks up here. Side. It's basically like a little floating warehouse. You can pull your cars in here if you wanted. Plenty of storage, plenty of goodies. Everything they needed to build the little outposts they have. Upstairs from that, got a little living area. Doesn't have its own kitchen because it was relying on the big barracks boat behind it. Oh, it does have its own kitchen. I'm thinking another boat. Too many boats. Speaking of boats, got a tower made out of 2 cargo containers, medic for the soldiers, some sleeping quarters, little mess hall. And that is basically it. Got car supplies can spawn in here. Really medical tent. And then some goodies back here. Anyway, if you like this, check it out. We've got a few other map mods too. I know this isn't crazy detailed and doesn't have stuff everywhere, but it is mostly a performance thing just so it doesn't lag servers, because I didn't want to get too detailed and just cause a bunch of lag for people with lower end machines. I hope you all stay safe and thank you for watching.